Carol Dweck's theory of growth mindset,
Yes.
etc. And the session was done by Professor Barry Heimer, and he was saying that you should never praise a child, you should only offer them feedback. I'm
Yes.
just wondering what your opinion of that was.
You should never what a child?
You should
Praise.
never praise a child.
Yeah.
It's all to do with if you say like a child, "Oh, well done,
Yeah.
well done, that's really, really good," or "You've worked hard on that."
Yeah.
It's like a coaching approach, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all to do with, so the child then, if you're saying well done, you've done really, really well, then
Yeah.
you're setting them up for a fail, because the time that comes to when they do actually fail,
Yeah.
then they're going to hit a brick wall. Whereas if you say you've worked really, really hard on that, the chances
Yeah.
are they're going to continue to work hard. I was just wondering what your opinion.
Okay. Well, I guess I'd ask you, what was the effect of my getting you to read again on you?
As in, for me,
Yeah.
it's funny because I think it's because I'm around me. It's because in a classroom it wouldn't bother me reading aloud.
No, that's not my question. What was the effect of me getting you to do it again?
Well, I suppose it was better.
I don't know, I'm asking. What was the effect of other people saying, yeah, you've got better?
I know what you want me to say. You want me
No,
to say.
I want you to tell me the truth.
That doesn't really bother me.
So it didn't make you worse and it didn't make you better?
I wouldn't say so.
Okay. So in terms of Carol Dweck's
Yeah.
research, your own experience is, well, I don't think it's going to make people worse, just on that,
Yeah.
if we took that. James, you got some positive feedback for your writing and for making corrections. What's your instinct about that? Does it make you less likely to want to work, more likely, or neither?
I'm not too sure. It was kind of put me on the spot. So it was. I think it was quite awkward. It was quite awkward out there. I think making the change. I think long term, I'm still always going to make mistakes. So I'm dyslexic. So I generally have those tendencies where I make mistakes. But I think it kind of does make you think actually about if you're presenting it to people actually checking it through again. So I think it did have a small effect actually afterwards. So I think,
Okay.
well, yeah.
So your own experience as teachers will tell you it's okay to praise. That's what your experience will tell you. The research says it's damaging because when students get something wrong, it then becomes a massive problem because their self-image is based on being right, especially top-set kids. Yeah? That, you can't argue with the research. That's what the research says. So you have to accept it. So my opinion is, okay, well, in my teaching, what have I done to stop my kids relying on that sense of being brilliant? So what have I done to stop that in my classroom?
Continue allowing them to fail.
Yeah, I've changed that dynamic. I want them to fail. So my opinion is, I think if I praise them when they fail and then succeed, I'm praising the right stuff, and I don't think that will harm them. But that's only my opinion.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
interested.
But the important point behind that is, when you get some research that disagrees with your opinion, most teachers say, well, the research must be wrong. And I'm the opposite. I say, okay, well, I think that research is on balance probably right. What does it mean about what I therefore have to do? I'm in a big argument at the minute with David Diday about that because he says the research is rubbish, and I think so he's got me into a state. I said, right, I'm going to write a book, and I'm going to ask you, David Diday, to write a foreword telling me why the book's rubbish, and I'll publish that as my foreword. And he said, yeah, all right, I'll do that. Smiley face. So I've got to write a book now. David Diday's going to say, this is shit. So that's where my opinions are.
That's a good debate, that one.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry.
That's all right.
Spot.
Any other questions?